Hi, I'm Juliana. I'm Brazilian, and I have the most loving and affectionate American boyfriend. His name is Hauser. To be honest, I don't know how to deal with all the love and care he gives me. In my past relationships, I was cheated on. I spent so many nights alone, crying, feeling invisible. There were no gifts, no sweet words, no time spent together. I gave everything, and in return I got nothing. Then I moved to the United States, and one day I met Hauser. My world flipped upside down. Hauser isn't like anyone I've ever known. He visits me every single day. He texts me good morning before I'm even awake and good night before I close my eyes. He brings me flowers just because he saw them and thought I'd like them. He hugs me like he never wants to let me go. He calls me baby girl, and every time he says it, it feels like he's wrapping me in warmth. One morning, I woke up to a note on my kitchen table. It said, "Good morning, my baby girl. Don't forget you're my sunshine. Love, Hauser." Beside it, there was a small bouquet of daisies, my favorite flowers. I picked up the note, my chest tightening. I couldn't stop smiling. Later that day, Hauser came over, holding his guitar and grinning like a little kid. "Baby girl, I wrote you a song," he said. I rolled my eyes, but I couldn't help laughing. He sat down, strumming his guitar, and sang to me. His voice was deep, a little rough around the edges, but every word was filled with love. "You light up my world, my Brazilian queen. In your arms, it's the sweetest dream." I tried to act annoyed, but I couldn't hide the tears building in my eyes. "Hauser, why do you do all this?" I asked, shaking my head. "Why do you call me baby girl 50 times a day? Why do you write me songs?" He put the guitar aside and walked up to me. "Because, baby girl, I love you. And because you've spent too much time thinking you don't deserve love. You do. You deserve all of it." My chest tightened. I didn't know how to respond. Another time, we were cooking dinner together. I accidentally spilled pasta sauce on my shirt. Hauser laughed, grabbed a towel, and started dabbing at the stain. "Baby girl, you're too cute," he said. "Hauser, stop fussing," I said, a little frustrated. I turned away, but he gently pulled me back. "You're not used to this, are you?" he asked. "No," I admitted, my voice cracking. "In my past relationships, I was ignored. I was never cared for like this." Hauser looked at me, his blue eyes soft. "Well, get used to it, baby girl. Because I'm going to keep loving you like this every day." He kissed my forehead, and for the first time in a long time I felt safe. At first, I didn't know how to accept his love. It felt overwhelming, like I couldn't breathe. But Hauser was patient. Every hug, every kiss, every silly song reminded me that it was okay to let someone care for me. One day, I decided to do something I'd never done before. I wrote Hauser a note. It said, "Thank you for teaching me what love is." When I gave it to him, his eyes filled with emotion. He smiled and pulled me into a hug. "Baby girl," he whispered, "you've made me the happiest man in the world." Love isn't always easy to accept, especially when you've been hurt before. But Hauser's love is showing me that I am worth it. I am worth every flower, every song, every moment of care. And now, when he calls me baby girl, I finally believe him.